Now, for the sake of something, I don't really know, I'll just explain it right now. The land is divided, but the quests are as well. The main quest line has you choose between Mania and Dementia, and both are exclusive. You cannot do both in one playthrough. Like here, you can only go through one gate, and well, if you go through a gate, you get a spell. You cannot get the spell of the gate you don't go through at all. You can replicate it, but you can't get the spell itself. In this case, that amounts to nothing. The decision amounts to nothing. But it's foreshadowing of the fact that you're going to have to make decisions, and those decisions eventually will matter to a point. Now in my case, for now, I'm going to go through the Dementia entrance, and I'll tell you why. Blessing of Dementia. Here we are. And here comes you. No.
Hi.
Hello. Move. As you can see, I got a spell from that. The Blessing of Dementia. Now, if I went for the Mania side, I would have gotten the same spell, except the Frenzy equivalent. I do not need. So, that was a no-brainer. That's just the spell I chose. However, later decisions are going to be a little bit more difficult. There are things that are not mutually exclusive, they're just delayed. So, eventually you can get both, but we'll get all of that eventually. For now, you just need to know that that guy's in trouble. Oh, man. Yeah. Wait, how was he? How did he heal himself? He's silenced. Oh, that is bull. Anyways, this is a gnarl. Damn computer. Gnarls have an interesting gimmick, but I wasn't able to show you that. No. If we wanted to go to the land of Mania, we just cross over here. You can also just jump over the thing. It really doesn't matter. The only thing that matters right now is that you get the new Sheoth. Now, I went through the Gate of Dementia, but to get the new Sheoth, I'm gonna go to the side of Mania. I don't really know why, but that's what I'm gonna do. And if you're my computer's fan, that's because it's loud. Really, really loud. My usual solution is to just, you know, hit my PC until it shuts up, but I'm pretty sure that isn't something I actually want to do. Invisibility? Because invisibility is a good thing to cast. No. The creatures here are indeed deadly, but I kind of forgot which creatures are native to this area, so we're gonna have to find it out an old-fashioned way. This is beautiful. There's a hound. These are the guard dogs of the Shivering Isles. Except undead. They have hound tooths. They are, well, detect life, invisibility. That's a lightweight item. It's pretty good. Anyways, there's a camp. In the Shivering Isles, there are, outside of just creatures, there are two distinct factions. Pretty much bandits and mortars, if you will. Those are the ones native to Mania, the heretics. The solution is that Heretic's robe, Heretic's hood. In appearance, they are identical to the Archmage's clothes. The Archmage being Archmage Traven, we haven't met him yet. Which is a very nice way to get a set of that if you want. Anyways, Heretical Thoughts. There's a book on the Shivering Isles. If you want, read it online, you know the drill. You can see some of these containers have animations. These containers, as I'm going to show you. Oh wait, I can't. Hey! We know this, don't we? Anyone who's played Merwin will know this weapon. This, gentlemen, is the Fork of Horripilation, and I should get a quest update. Anyways. Okay, so no quest update. Anyways, this is the Fork of Horripilation. It's a bit of a throwback to Morrowind. And the rest of that throwback we'll meet soon enough. This is also why I usually go to Mania's side, because I can just pick that up immediately. Just completely lost track of the road. So that saves me time. It's a bit annoying to have to hunt that down. Anyways, the Fork of Horripilation has a very interesting gimmick, in that if you equip it, Fork's Wound. That gives you Stunned Magicka. We don't want. But Stunned Magicka is a very interesting effect. There are, to my knowledge, a grand total of 3 ways to get that effect. The Fork of Horripilation is one of them. The, I forgot the name. I forgot the pronunciation. Astronaut, whatever. Birth Sign is the other. The third option... I'm going the entirely wrong way, aren't I? Yep. Is with the official Spell Tomes DLC, there's a spell that has that effect. A grand total of 1 spell. These branches are absolutely beautiful for abusing the Spring Step spell. Oh, are you going to see me? This here's a Hunger. I believe we've seen him already. These are one of the few enemies that don't have a gimmick, that I know of at least, but they can drain your health. Like that. That's a touch attack spell. You don't want them to drain your health, it hurts. And it restores their health. Vicious Hungers are, of course, the highest level Hungers there are, so that guy's a bit dangerous. Ah! Here we have another interesting part of the ecosystem of Mania, the Elytra. These will become quest important in a quest later, but the quest important ones are like the ogres in Pale Pass. They're specific quest things. So, yeah. The normal ones are just enemies that like to poison you a lot. I really like this area. Looks like I'm in a tunnel, but there's a sky above me. I really like that combination. And I forgot to make a spell that has invisibility plus fortify speed, didn't I? Whoops. I don't know what is going on with the sky here. I mean, but it's Sheoth will, fine, but what the heck? There's another camp. Now I'm going to show off another interesting thing you can do with these heretic equipment. Yeah. This is a bit finicky, so as you can see, he doesn't attack us. We are in plain sight, he just doesn't attack us. I can cast a spell and he won't attack us.
You aren't one of us.
Yep. You can pretend to be part of their You can sort of try to blend in. Which is a very nice effect, but sadly they tend to see you too easily, so it's not entirely effective. It's a fun gimmick and very good, but ultimately what the heck? Wow. Ultimately the game glitches too much. That's what happened and I'm sticking with it. Should I get the rest of the XP? Yeah. No. I don't want to skip the night because, well, it makes it much easier for me to sneak. Now, let's continue on. There's a cave nearby. I'm thinking of exploring it, assuming it isn't quest related. Sadly, there aren't many caves and ruins in the Shivering Isles, so most of the time you run into one that's quest related. Dire Warren. Did I just get 1,000 EXP for this, for discovering a location? I don't know if this is quest related. Let's see. Oh, that's a decoration there. It's a weird plant-ish thing. Were you... Oh, okay, you're Screaming Maw. That obviously is another ingredient. That is Flamestalk. If you want fire potions, that's the ingredient to use, if I remember. Let's see. Oh, restore health. Nice. Oh. Enemy. Elytra Matron. I'm fairly certain they are the... Oh crap, I don't have the rest of the XP for this. Warps. Anyways, I think the Elytra Matron are the highest level Elytras. Yeah, we're pretty much exclusively going to run into the highest level version of every creature here. Ah, there's another enemy right there. And those are quite... Here's a fun thing you can do. All over the Shivering Isles are these little passageways. You're not supposed to be able to jump out of them. But with Spring Step spell, you can. Potion of Cure Poison. That is not my day. At least in Cyrodiil, ingredients can be... The chance to harvest ingredients can be based on the season, so... I don't know if it's true in the Shivering Isles, but it's possible that these Flamestalk are just not in season. Quite literally. Which is pretty strange because we're in a cave. No. Here are the Scalons. These guys, as you can probably guess, are water creatures. Or water-ish creatures. Pretty sure it was the Grommites that regen health in water, though. Wait, didn't I... For God's sake. Did I seriously... Duh. Okay, problem solved. This is gonna be a bit of a bitch. Let's first kill the one closest to us. Ah yes, that's our gimmick. They can turn invisible. That's actually pretty damn deadly, but as you can see, it's made completely redundant by Detect Life. There's a Scalon fin. If you're not an Argonian and for some reason have 0 alteration skill, or nothing else, Amber. Alteration skill to cast Water Breathing. That's the ingredient you can use. Anyways, this Amber here is what I'm here for. Remember when I said that Madness Ore had a Mania counterpart? Well, that's Amber. Amber you can use to make, well, get this, Amber equipment. And the way you find it is those yellow sparkles there. That indicates one of these. Much like the Madness Ore deposits, in the original, they do not respawn. I changed that, and now they do. Oh, construction set, you are so awesome. There is one enemy here I can shoot. Oh god. This gentleman, I was going to show you, that is a Gnarl. They also have a gimmick and are the bane of spellcasters. If I remember. Let's see what happens when I try a spell on it. Obviously this isn't going to kill it, but let's pretend it's a powerful spell. Oh boy! Why did I do that? Cast a spell. And careful, those things can silence you. Yes, that is the trick with the Gnarls. If you cast a spell on them, they kinda grow. Kinda get more powerful, and kinda get their hitboxes completely fucked, so you can't hit them at all. With Gnarls, never aim to a limp, just always aim for the center mass. That way you won't miss, or are less likely to miss. Did I get any Screaming Maw here? Yes. Restore willpower, chameleon, detect life, restore health. Interesting for Screaming Maw, it has no negative effects, so yeah, that may be useful. And rest assured, for all my talking about what good the ingredients are here, I'm not going to make a single potion in the end. Let's be honest. In fact, whenever there's an enemy, aim towards the biggest concentration of mass or whatever and just shoot. Oh god. Question. See the difference between that Screaming Maw in the distance and that there plant? Yeah. Let's see what happens when I try to harvest this plant. Yeah. This plant's effects are Drain Agility and Fortify Speed. So, if you want a speed bonus for agility, you can trip it. Trip it and just, you know, go to town with it. Doing so reduces my bow damage, so... no. Anyways, that's a nice little detour.